Hi, my name is Alice Hope. I am a first year studying biology at the University of Manchester, and this is a week in my life. So it's Friday, so it's the end of the week and it's about 8:45 now. I've got my first lecture at 9, it's molecular biology again, which I had yesterday. So molecular biology, at the moment we're focusing on molecular genetics. So we've just done about how DNA is replicated and now we're focusing on mutations. So at the end of this lecture, Terry always leaves us about 20 minutes to ask questions because usually people have quite a lot of questions, which I think is really nice that he does allocate that time so that if you do have any questions, he is happy to answer them for you. So it's 10 o'clock now, I've just finished my molecular lecture and it was really interesting. I'm actually off to do data handling now in the PC cluster. So PC clusters are open study spaces that are just full of computers that anyone can go and use, and I'm going to do data handling, which is a completely online module. And there's 3 PC clusters in the Stopford building. So if the Stopford PC clusters are in use, then you can use the computers in the Learning Commons, which is a really new building. It's all really nicely furnished. And you can also use the computers in the library, or there's actually on the website there's a big list of all the rooms that have computers and then how many are available. So if you're not entirely sure where there's a computer, you can actually use your phone and just check and see where there's a computer, which means that you don't have to wander around campus trying to find a computer. Okay, so it's almost 1 o'clock, so I'm just off to my Genes, Evolution and Development lecture, which is a module that I had on Monday. And at the moment we are studying microevolution, which is looking at how populations have evolved, and then that leads to macroevolution, which is looking at how ecosystems evolve and how sort of the global population of organisms evolve over time. It's really interesting, and it's my last lecture of the entire week, and it's quite a nice lecture to have as your last one. Okay, so it's 2 o'clock now and we're just about to start the practical. Today we're doing hematology, so we're looking at hemoglobin concentration, about our ABO blood group. We're also doing red blood cell incidence, white blood cell count, red blood cell count, and also how to identify different types of white blood cells under the microscope. We are just going to fill the tray with the different antibodies for the different blood groups. Okay, so all we have to do is put some of the sample in here. So we just put one in there, one in there, and one in there. So it's been 5 minutes now, so we've got the results for the blood group test. So here you can see the little agglutinations of blood just down there, which shows that the A antigen is present. However, in this one, you can see that it's only settled at the bottom. There isn't that sort of breaking up. It's just settled on the bottom, which shows that the B antigen isn't present, which means that I have blood group A. And then the rhesus test, which is the antigen D, has agglutinated, which shows that I'm rhesus positive. So I have the blood group A positive. It's quite a common blood group, but that's a good thing because it means if I need a blood transfusion, I'm more likely to have some blood there. And that is how you work out what your blood group is. So what we did is we prepared a blood smear. So we took a blood sample and then smeared it across a microscope slide. What we're going to do is we're going to try and identify all the different types of white blood cell that are visible. So what we're going to do is going to look down the microscope and see how many different types of white blood cell we can identify. I can see a neutrophil. Can you see it? Yeah. Yeah! We found something! That's so cool. Okay, so it's 5 o'clock now and I've just finished my labs. It was really interesting and really fun. But I'm really looking forward to the weekend because now the week is completely finished, and I really hope you've enjoyed a week in my life, and I hope to see you all very soon.